Well, good morning in English and Boker Tov in Hebrew and Magandang Umaga in Philippines. I'm Nicole from the Philippines. I'm 35 by age, working here in Israel as a caregiver. In the Philippines, I graduated Bachelor of Science in Nursing and I'm a registered nurse, of course. I went to South Korea to work as a factory worker for 3 years, and then after that, I went back to the Philippines, and then I went here in Israel to work. I'm already 6 years working in Israel, and I'm proud of it, and I'm happy because Israel is an open country. For us, as a part of LGBT community, the rainbow flag. The difference between being a transgender in the Philippines and here in Israel is just the same because the people here is open-minded. They accept us. They accept us as who we are. So we are very happy here to stay here in Israel. In the Philippines also, there are some groups that they don't accept us. It's the same here also in Israel. I started to be a transgender when I was in, I think, middle school. And my parents are proud of it also. They accept me. The whole family accept me and they are happy of being me. I started to be like this according to my sister and according to my mother, of course, that I don't like to play with the men or boys. And then when I was in high school or elementary, I think I I'm not attracted to women, and I'm attracted to men, only men. That is what I feel before. So that's how the transition started. It started with the feelings, right? And then even though that I'm in the group of men, uh, I'm really happy looking to them because uh, what they say, crush, quote and unquote. So for the woman also, I'm attractive only by beauty, but not by feelings. I experienced bullying also by my classmates when I was in elementary. It hurts me, of course, but my mother comforts me when I tell the stories, and also my dad, and also my brothers and sisters, of course. They are the one who will accept me in the first place. In the middle school, it's just the same. I was bullied also. When I was in university, it's a little bit open because I have a lot of friends, of course. Friends, a part of LGBT, of course. And for me, I get the full support from the community of LGBT. They are also my second family. I applied here in Israel because when I work in South Korea, there is a little bit discrimination for being a gay. Then I went back to the Philippines and I started to apply going to Israel. And then when I arrived here in Israel, of course, my hair was not long, so I need to grow up. I realized that the people here in Israel they are very open. Staying in Israel or working here is good because the people here are open by heart and by mind. This country is for everything, for religion, for who you are, color of skin or color, what kind of person are you, from Asia, Africa, uh, Middle East, and everything. It's very open. I'm not working as a nurse here, but I love it. I love to work for elderly people. My employer is, when I started working with him, I am a gay. But because of his sickness. I will tell you it's a dementia, it's starting dementia. It's very funny because when I arrive at home, I need to ponytail my hair because he thinks that where is my caregiver? Because in Hebrew, it's the metapel. Where is my metapel? And then he will be looking at me, why I have a metapelet, why I have a woman caregiver. So what I'm doing is, if I woke up in the morning, I need to ponytail my hair and don't wear any accessories or makeup. So I will be look like a man, but you know, my face is still a woman, but I need to do it. I need to adjust myself because I'm a normal person, and I know that he has a dementia. Experience as being a caregiver here in Israel is I'm enjoying it and I love it for working here because I'm helping not only my family but I'm helping my country. Be in a relationship, you must have to ask yourself, are you ready for any situations? Yeah, or if there is a commitment by your boyfriend or by in you also, of course. But for me, it's if that or I should say if in the future maybe I can have a relationship. I love to organize beauty contests, beauty pageants, and everything because in our province, in Kalinga, I organize the beauty pageant for old women. So it's when I'm thinking, it's related here that I'm caring for all the people also. So I did that. I organized in the program, everything, the program, their costumes, their makeup, and I'm happy for it because I see their smile, that they are happy also for what I did, because that is the first time in our province that I did the beauty contest for women. Because I tell them, for old people, because I tell them, feel free and just enjoy. Don't think about the prize. So when I came here to be a caregiver, also I love to do it. So I'm joining the program, and I'm the, you know, how can I say that? MC. In Jerusalem, they organize a beauty pageant for gays. That is way back 2017, and they invited me to join. So I joined the beauty contest. But I'm thinking, because you know Jerusalem is a very religious place, and they organize that kind of occasion or party. So I saw some of the Israeli attended to watch. So we are proud of it that we showed our talent and the beauty, of course, for being a Filipino. In Israel, of course, we are doing beauty contests for not for only for LGBT, it's also for women. You need to be confident, of course. And this country, of course, we don't think that we will encounter any problems for doing that because this is an open country. My advice, of course, in the community of LGBT here in Israel is just be true to yourself. Accept who you are and express yourself in your family, in your friends. And then go with, just enjoy for being you as a part of LGBT community. Don't think that you are different because we are all human beings created by God. So for the people that it's still in the closet, you can do it. And then the acceptance also is in you. Nobody will help you but your family. And they will love you if you will tell your family that you are part of LGBT. They will accept you, of course, because you are part of their family. Being an OFW, it's hard because we are away back from our family, away back in our country. For my advice also, or for what I will share, is we are working hard here. So we are sending money to our family. Of course, we will send our salary to help them, but not to force us to send. We have a lot of bad and good experiences for being an OFW. So what will I tell them? That please use our money in good ways. In the country that I worked before, is they don't accept gays. So mostly the gays there are in the closet and they don't show that they are a part of LGBT. So when I actually came in Israel, I think that Israel and the Philippines is the same. They will accept you who you are by heart and by mind. In the future, I love to stay here. In my experiences that I shared, I tell you, I hope that you get something good. Be who you are.